Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. Shuhei Ota, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, I'm really excited to see what this rookie can do. You know, he's getting his feet wet up here in the big leagues, and he's learning the hitters, and the hitters are learning him. And right now, he's been doing okay.
In now is John Jay. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off the night for the White Sox, center fielder, John Jay.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. The 0-1 on its way. Hit to short. Simmons has it. And he's retired one away. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tim Anderson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And now a pitch on the way. Bouncer down the line. Cozart barehanded. It's there, and he's out.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Into the box, Jose Abreu, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off for ball one.
1-1.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Ivan Nova will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Fastball called for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Now the moment now to take a look at the starting nine for Mike Scioscia's Angels. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Head-to-head against Nova. He's only 1 for 10. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. DiMaggio has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, center fielder.
Now in the box, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman number 17.
Here comes the first
Alonso.
pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox. And I'm looking at first base at Yonder Alonso. When I watch him pick a ball out of the dirt, it reminds me when, 1, he was a catcher, but 2, his brother-in-law is Manny Machado. Imagine the workouts they have in the offseason.
Here's Albert now. Head-to-head against Nova. 4 for 14. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Albert Pujols goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Justin Bohr is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Digging in, Brandon Geyer. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Outside, that's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Got a full count.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 8th.
Standing in, Yohan Moncada. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Way out in front. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
3-1.
And a neck-high fastball that time. 3-1. Here it is. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Up next for
Striding
Chicago.
in once again,
Center
John
fielder.
Jay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. A man left for the White Sox. Home half of the 3rd coming up.
And
no score. Here's the
halo.
shortstop, Zach Kozar.
Third
He starts
baseman.
off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home 3rd. Head-to-head against Nova. 2 hits in 7 tries. Outside, 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a rather easy first out.
Batting 8th.
Here's
Second
Tommy
baseman,
LaStella now.
Tommy LaStella.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the
Batting
top.
ninth.
This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. A throw by Jay won't be in time. He's in there at third base.
Well, this is how you ride it up when you're making your batting order. The bottom of the lineup is set it up for the top. You're in trouble now.
Stepping in now, Andrelton Simmons, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Right fielder number
Digging in to
56.
try it again. Cole Calhoun flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And that's dead center for strike one. The 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone. Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
1-1. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2-1.
The 2-1 on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Payoff pitch one more time, and he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side.
Leading off the fourth
First
inning,
offering on its way.
center fielder Mike.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Trout with a big swing, but he jumped out a bit too much as this one will curl foul. The 1-2 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Justin Upton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2. Here's Albert now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
It's 0-1.
2 out, nobody on. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wellington Castillo. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 30.
At the plate, Nicky DiMaggio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in, Brandon Guyer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bour comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Guyer moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third
So
baseman,
stepping in, Zach Cozart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. DiMaggio racing back at the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Yohan Moncada is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. One down.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Carlos Sanchez. He drew a walk his first time up. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 0-1 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. In now is John Jay. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings. Striding in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. In there, and it's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Castillo will make the catch for out number 3. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Jose Abreu is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a line drive, but foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Popped high in the air. Lucroy is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. 7 no-hit innings now as he ready once again. Mike Trout. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder Mike.
In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th, and he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
That's in there. Base hit. Trout is on his way home. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate.
The designated hitter, number 5, Albert.
Ready
Pujols.
for another chance. Albert Pujols 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Now another 0-2. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Third baseman, number
Ready
7.
for another shot now. Zach Kozar. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Tommy La Stella is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. comes set with the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moncada will put this one away, and the side is retired. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th, and the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Lucroy has it, and he makes the throw to first. DiMaggio is retired, and there's one away.
Right fielder Brandon.
Digging in to try it again. Brandon Geyer been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ryan Goins will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues. Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the White Sox.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Grounded to first. Bohr fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Ryan Goins will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right
at the
field,
plate, Jonathan Lucroy. A hit in 2 tries so far. A called strike over the outside corner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Ready now, Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jay racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Angels go down 1, 2, 3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. At the plate, Carlos Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at it.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. In now is John Jay. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
The 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2 and 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The batter, number 7.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Tim Anderson, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. So there'll be no visit to the record books here in this one, as after 8 1/3 no-hit innings, they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game. Rats. Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Cody Allen answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. In now, Jose Abreu. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
The 0-2 once more. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Runners off for second. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, for those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
But the runner's back easily. Ready with another 2-2. Fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard to third. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Boys, he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. Go 0 for 3.
Adam Engel will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 15, Adam Engel.
Here's Yonder Alonso as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out.
Wow, that's one of the best finishes we've been part of in a while. 2 outs, tying run at third, the go-ahead run at first, but they can't find a way to get him home. Tough way to lose, but a great way to win a game.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Ivan Nova is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.